Welcome to the Sarah Finkelstein Show, where the next 10 minutes can change your life. Also on Spotify, SoundCloud, and iHeartRadio. Here's Sarah.
Hello. Have you heard the term fiduciary? What is a fiduciary? Well, let me read the definition to you because I don't want to miss a single word. In the financial advice industry, the fiduciary standard is considered the highest level of care a financial advisor or financial planner can operate under. Under the fiduciary standard, your financial advisor has a duty of loyalty and care to you, is required to legally act in your best interest, and must put your financial interests above his or her own. This is similar to the legal level of care you would expect from your doctor, your lawyer, or your CPA. In addition, if there are any conflicts of interest, they must be disclosed. Let me also delve a little further. Does this fiduciary standard apply to insurance agents? Now, I am an independent licensed insurance agent, and so let me read some more to you. An insurance broker can save money for your business if you're a business owner, or if you're a consumer, that applies too, by procuring better rates and coverage than you could find and purchase on your own. And the best part, the insurance company pays the broker a commission, so it doesn't come out of your pocket. In other words, you get to work with a licensed, knowledgeable professional, and you don't even have to pay for that expertise and service. But many business owners wonder, or consumers, if brokers have a fiduciary duty to serve in their best interest. The good news is that insurance brokers, also known as insurance agents, independent licensed agents, do have a fiduciary duty to their clients. When you hire an insurance broker, they work directly for you, not the insurance companies. So you can think of an insurance broker as an intermediary between insurance and business people and consumers, with no stakeholder interest in the policy itself. And that is very true. Don't we all want to work with somebody who is a fiduciary, who acts in your best interest and not their own? They don't have a hidden agenda to line their pocket. They just want to help you and get the best solution based on your particular situation. So let me ask you, well, first of all, let me just say this. Just because somebody may be licensed to provide you with stocks, bonds, or mutual funds, does that necessarily mean that they are acting in your best interest as a fiduciary? I don't know. But let me ask you a couple of questions. Now, I work with people that are getting ready to retire, people that are already retired. Basically, I work in the age group of, say, 50, people in their 50s, all the way up to people in their 80s. And so let me ask you, when was the last time that your financial planner, your financial advisor, whatever title he or she may have, acted in your best interest and had a conversation with you about getting a portion of your money safe. When was that last time? Do you remember? Has it ever happened? Typically, your financial advisor wants you to keep your money in the market, even though there's tremendous risk. And we all know that the market goes up and the market goes down. We know that the market gives and the market takes. So why would your fiduciary not want you or talk to you a bit about getting a portion of your money safe? Now, we all know that financial advisors typically get paid via fees, right? Whether you're making money or you're losing money, your advisor is still getting paid. It doesn't matter to him or her if the market's going up or the market's going down in terms of them getting paid. They get paid no matter what, whether you're losing money or you're making money. So why wouldn't your advisor talk to you about getting at least a portion of your money safe? You know, a number of years ago, I wrote an article that was published in the Palm Beach Post, and it talked about the safe money formula, which basically says that as we get older, more of our money, more of our portfolio, our nest egg, needs to be safe rather than at risk. Why? Because we may not be able to go back to work for another 20, 30 years to make up for those losses. So I would love to hear from you if your financial advisor, certified financial planner, has ever talked to you about the importance of getting a portion of your money safe. Secondly, when was the last time your advisor talked to you about the greatest risk in retirement? I should say one of the greatest risks in retirement that most of us will encounter, and that is extended healthcare costs in retirement. Yes, I'm talking about long-term care planning, because 70% of people over the age of 65 will need long-term care. And most of us, most Americans, are not prepared for this. So what happens if they need it and they don't have a plan in place? Typically, they will go through their retirement nest egg. They will deplete their retirement nest egg because they don't have a long-term care plan in place. And now they have to shell out $5 or $6 or even more $1,000 per month for their care. So why would your advisor not talk to you about this? It is so important. It will protect your nest egg, and it will also protect their ongoing fees, right? Also, when was the last time that your financial professional, your fiduciary, talked to you about the possibility of converting some of your qualified money, that would be your IRAs, your 401k, your 403b, those are all qualified plans. When has he or she ever talked to you about converting a portion of that money to a Roth IRA? Now, what happens, of course, when you convert that money, because it's never been taxed, you'll have to pay taxes on that conversion. And sometimes, depending upon your situation, because everybody is different, sometimes it makes sense to convert some of that money to a Roth. Not necessarily to convert all of it at once, because of course that would be a big, huge tax bill. But it might make sense to convert a little bit each year. Again, it all depends on your situation. But these are important conversations to have with your financial advisor. And if your financial advisor is not having these conversations with you, you need to think, why not? If they have your best interest at heart, why are they not talking to you about this? Now, maybe you're one of the fortunate ones and your advisor is proactive in these various areas, and you are then very, very lucky. So I want to also tell you that I believe that everybody deserves happy endings. Don't we want a happy ending in our retirement? We want to enjoy ourselves in retirement. Just like when we go to the movies, we like to see a happy ending after leaving the movie theater. And so, how do you know you're on track to meet your financial goals? I have a report that is free for you to download, and all you have to do is go to www.financialfitnessforever.com and you can download the report right there. I also want to invite you to a free educational webinar that I am hosting on Saturday, October 22 at 11 a.m. And we're going to be focusing on, in this webinar, minimizing financial mistakes while maximizing income in retirement. Don't you want to maximize your income when you are retired? I think for most of us, the answer would be yes. So please join me. And for more information about how to register for that, just send me a text, 561-302-5760. And lastly, because I'm always wanting to help, lastly, and we all deserve, as I said, a happy ending, my book that I wrote a few years ago, Wisdom for Women, discover the challenges you must overcome to live the life and retirement you deserve. If you don't have this book already on your bookshelf, if you have not purchased it yet from Amazon and you want to get the ebook version, I would be more than happy to send it to you. Just let me know that you would like a copy. And it is very, very easy read, I promise you. It's only about 100 pages, and you don't even have to put on your reading glasses. Lastly, I want to thank TRC for the wonderful voiceovers that he did for us.
Knowledge is power, but only when you implement what you've learned to your own benefit. Tune in next time for even more powerful tips on the Sarah Finkelstein Show.